Taylor Farms, the largest produce company in the United States, has just expanded a recall of its Iceberg lettuce to 27 states amid a dangerous Cyclospora outbreak. The recall, announced late last Friday, warned customers that lettuce shipped to a wide swath of the country may have been contaminated by a parasite that can cause severe vomiting, cramping, and explosive diarrhea. The story began in early June when the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention first linked Cyclospora to Iceberg lettuce that Taylor Farms shipped to Taco Bell locations in 5 states. Those early cases prompted a targeted investigation by the federal government and a small, initial recall. But the company's latest notice, issued after a new sample was tested, suggested a far broader distribution of potentially contaminated greens. The Food and Drug Administration confirmed that a fresh sample from Taylor Farms' Mexico facility tested positive for Cyclospora during targeted import surveillance. Taylor Farms stated that the product in question was not part of the current recall, but the company is actively trying to determine whether this new implicated lot reached restaurants or went straight to consumers' homes. Taylor Farms did not reply to an email request for comment on Saturday, but on Friday the company said it had suspended distribution of Iceberg lettuce from central Mexico. Recalled products were shipped from June 29 through as recently as Thursday, and their expiration dates run through August 3. In a note on social media, the firm added that none of its own Taylor Farms branded salad kits were linked to the outbreak. Most of the recalled product was sold in larger bags to food service operations such as restaurants. Many of those bags also contained romaine lettuce. The states named in the recall include Florida, Illinois, Texas, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, North Carolina, and Missouri. California and New York were not listed, though it is unclear whether any lettuce from Taylor Farms was distributed to companies in those states that then fed it to a broader supply chain. The sheer scale of the outbreak, potentially affecting more than 5,000 people in at least 34 states, has triggered widespread panic among consumers. This uncertainty comes in part from the fact that government investigators are still racing to pinpoint the exact source of the contamination. The lack of transparency in the food system only amplifies confusion. Taylor Farms, like other producers, does not disclose which grocery stores or restaurants receive its leafy greens. Even the company's own recall notice was vague. It does not list every state or every retailer, and does not specify which distributors or restaurants may have been handed the contaminated lots. That leaves consumers wondering how to know if the Atint lettuce they purchased was safe. Meanwhile, the federal authorities are continuing their search, conducting targeted surveillance flights and sampling for Cyclospora in imported produce. At its core, this episode reminds us of the delicate chain that moves food from farm to table. One small slip at a single facility in Mexico can ripple across the entire country. In the meantime, experts advise those who have eaten Iceberg lettuce from the companies mentioned in the recall to watch for any symptoms of sickness and to seek medical attention if they feel unwell. Stay tuned for more updates as the investigation continues. Thank you for joining me today. I'll keep you posted on any new developments.